This is a WECT Cape Fear Business Break.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. Today, I have attorney Chris Vonderau with me. Welcome, Chris.
Thanks for having me, Megan.
Let's talk about divorce and bankruptcy.
Okay. I'm going to preface this by saying I'm not primarily a divorce lawyer, but I do know a fair amount about it. I do practice bankruptcy. It's a large percentage of my practice, so I know quite a bit about it. Bankruptcy and divorce tend to go hand in hand. One reason being, when folks are living together, they share one housing expense. When they get divorced, that usually doubles, and then on top of that, they've got mutual unsecured debt, credit card debt, and a lot of times one spouse will say, I'm not paying that because she rang up the charge card, or vice versa. So because of that reason, and not to mention that divorce is very expensive, and legal fees and other fees, they tend to go hand in hand. What happens frequently is after the divorce is finalized, one of the individuals will come to me and say, I can't pay all these bills, and we end up filing a bankruptcy. It can actually positively affect their divorce settlement, which is something that's too complicated to get into here. But one interesting thing that often comes up, I had a case I filed about 6 months ago. It's called alienation of affection.
Okay, and what is that?
North Carolina is one of, I believe, 6 states that still has this relatively antiquated cause of action. And basically, if an individual causes a married person to leave his or her spouse, the injured spouse can then sue that individual for alienation of affection. And frequently, that ends up in a judgment, and hence bankruptcy comes in. Bankruptcy can, in many cases, wipe that debt out.
Okay, thanks. Find out more at chrislegal.com.
For more details, go to Law Connect on WECT.com.